The reason why we really struggle with our discipline, especially our spiritual daily practice, the ones that we know that serves us, the one that we know that we need, the one that we know that anchors us, but we still don't do it. We're still having trouble. We still put it off. We still deal with procrastination. Why is that? In this video, I want to share with you all the ways on how you can becoming more disciplined, doing the things that you know that is good for you, and also stop doing the things that you know that are not good for you, procrastination, putting it off, pretending and hiding. So if you guys are interested in that, keep on watching. Welcome back to Awaking with Tina. My name is Tina Wong and it is now 1:11 p.m. as I am recording this video. So yay, 111, comment it down below. This is amazing. So on this channel, we share about all the ways how you can step into your truest and highest alignment. If you guys are about that life, give me a thumbs up. Just give some good energy to this video, and of course guys, hit the subscribe button because we are expanding our community and every subscriber means so much to me as more people are awakening to their truth. So, and also we have a lot of videos here for you, every single day we post. So by the way, lots of videos for you to binge. So with that being said, let's talk about how you can be more disciplined in your spiritual practices, in your self-love, self-development practices that you know that serve you, that you know that they're good for you. So first off, I'd like to address this one powerful step. Allowing yourself to know that the why we don't do something and why we don't do something that is good for us. And all of that comes from the fear, the doubt, the mistrusting. And it comes down to this one thing. We don't follow suit. We don't follow the path. We don't admit that this is something really truly beneficial for us and we need to do it. It all comes down that because we don't trust the path that's being shown. We don't trust that we have the courage, we have the power, that actually this outcome is possible for us. We don't believe. So when it comes down to it, what is it that you're putting on hold? Maybe your meditation practices, maybe your journaling practices, maybe your yoga practices, maybe your discipline, abundance mindset, whatever it is, practice, self-love, self-care practice, and the way and why we don't do them. It comes down to that we don't believe we can get there. We don't believe that we can get the results that we require. We don't believe that little us, can do this thing and make it happen. Okay? And what that really means for you in this moment right now is that there is a lot of the gunk in your subconscious trunk, and that's what I call it. There's a lot of energies that is stored in your subconscious telling you, why even bother? That's not you anyway. That's not the true you. And when you hear these voices, what this is that your old and outdated version of you telling you these voices, because that's not coming from you. There are all parts of you who might not be disciplined, who might not be doing the things, who might not care about these practices. It wants you to say the same. And it's not like it's trying to sabotage you and be mean and cruel. It's just the way that it works. We have this ego that it wants to be as fixed as possible. And when we're talking about spirituality, we're opening ourselves up to a whole new world, a whole new way of doing things, a whole new way of being. And sometimes our ego mind doesn't like that because it wants to stay the same. It wants us to be in this box. It wants to keep us this identity. Hi, my name is XYZ and I do XYZ and I'm this how old and I have this many kids, and we want the same identity because it feels safe. But the truth is, when you're hearing those voices, you have to understand that it is a programming that is on autopilot. And the more you step into your truth, your light, your spirituality, you will realize that at any given moment, you can allow that energy to disperse. But you must be committed into your own strength and into your own trust. And you see, a lot of people, they think of who they are and who they could be based on the past, based on his history. Well, I was this person, so maybe, it will take me the same amount of time to become this person because it took me this amount of time in the past. It doesn't work like that. I mean, it can, but it doesn't always work like that. The people that I work with, my community, we have quantum leaps every day. We have people making zero money and the next day they're making thousands of dollars. And it's easy, it's simple, but you have to choose it. And how it works and how I work with people on really tuning into this thing that I call the quantum leap is to understand that, first of all, the quantum leap is possible and is available for you in the first place. Okay, and this is something that I talked a lot about in my program called the Quantum Leap. I'll link it down below if you guys want to know more about it. You can have a chat with me on my Instagram at Awaken with Tina, or if you're interested in joining my mastermind year-long, it's called Rise, you can also have a chat with me. So in the quantum leap, what I shared is that you have to also understand that most of the time that you're in your mind, in your headspace, you're in the past. You're looking at, oh, what happened? You're looking at, oh, how did it happen? Oh, how can I prevent it? Oh, how can I draw results from the past? But the truth is, we're not spending a lot of time in the future. We're not spending a lot of time in curating that future that we want, right? We think that spending, 2 minutes in the morning, oh yes, affirmation, I am rich, I am wealthy, I am loved, I am successful, that will work. But the truth is, when we go through our day, all the thoughts, all the feelings, all the choices we make, from waking up, from choosing what to do, from going out and, buying stuff at the grocery. Are you buying things based on your truest and highest potential that is true for you? Or you're buying things based on your old outdated version, lack and scarcity? So this is the thing. Why it doesn't work for a lot of people is that when you're stepping into your spiritual practice that is work for you, it's not just that the practice itself, it's the whole embodiment and the whole knowing that you are curating your future in every step of the way. So if you know that, it doesn't even have to be a practice you see in the morning or whatever at night. It becomes an embodiment. So when we can move from the discipline of going and doing the things, right? Because our ego mind wants us to say the same. How about we take on a whole new identity? So then our mind and our ego mind can get on board with that. This is who I am now. Who are you? Are you telling people who you are? Are you claiming this is who you are? Do you know that it's true, that is who you are? And are you doing it, breathing it, being it in every single second? And sometimes, it's so easy for us to say, oh, spiritual practice, 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night. But I would love for you to feel into this energy that it really, really works when you become the person, when you decide right now with me, decide that you are to become this person, that you are going to embody this energy of that person that you're meant to become. Look into the future, not with anxiety and fear and doubt, but certainty, knowing, right? You are on track of becoming the person you're here to become, but it's not going to require you to look at the past anymore, look at the historics anymore. It's going to require you to know that your future gets to be created from the here and now. Your spiritual practices that are going to help you, that are already serving you, but you're not doing them, they are going to serve you, but if you allow them to serve you, that you know that you are this person, right? When you say that, oh, I'm going to try to do yoga, I'm going to try to do this because, I think it's going to help me, it's going to work for me. The energy is not as strong as if you tune in and ask yourself, is this true? Is this who I am? When you're tuning into your future self, when you tune into your true self, when you close down your eyes and tune into your heart, do you know that the truest version of you is the one doing yoga? Yes or no? If not, then you don't need to do yoga. Do you? Because it's not true, because you think that it's going to serve you in some way, but it's not true. When you're acting accordingly to your truth, it becomes easier because it becomes your identity, becomes who you are. When you tune into who I am instead of what I need to do, it's different. Who you are, who are you? Are you someone who is truly in flow, relaxed, abundant, enjoy, doing what lights you up? If you know that very fact, this very thing to be true, then all you have to do in order to be more disciplined is just to choose to be you in every second, whatever that means. In this second, what does it mean for you to be you? That's a spiritual practice. Maybe it means for you to be you is to be present, right? When you're watching something, maybe a video, maybe a training, maybe a masterclass. By the way, I have something coming up for you. I'm going to tell you really soon that it is available for you right now, but is your attention here, or you're eating popcorn and doing this and doing that and watching? Is your attention here, right? When you're doing the thing. So who are you really? What is true for you? If you allow yourself to feel into the energy of embodiment instead of discipline. I mean, discipline is going to be important, consistency, but who you are when you embody this energy, naturally, the consistency and the becoming is going to unfold because you realize that I'm doing something not because I'm forcing myself, because I feel like I have to, because Sally over there, she does it and she looks cool, so I have to do it too, you know? It's not that. It's when you realize this is who you are. This spiritual practice is just a part of you, a part of your identity. And when you bring it in to your identity, this is who I am. I am the kind of person that does yoga in the morning. I am the kind of person that spends 10 minutes every day devoting to myself because I know that is anchoring me into my light, into my highest truth. So operate from this level. It is a bit deeper. It is maybe it takes some time for you to process and really allowing this to marinate. But I promise you, if you understand this very core, it's not about what you do. It's about who you are. Things shift. You can be doing all the right things. Trust me, you can be doing all the right things. But that doesn't mean that you are it. Doesn't mean that it is right for you. It doesn't mean that this is the right energy, right? It's like a guy can come into your life, or a girl or whatever, right? And they can do all the right things. They can give you the dinner. They can buy you the things. They can, be there for you. But if you're not feeling it, if you don't know, if you don't feel that they are your true soulmate, it doesn't matter. All of the right things that they do, there's just no real connection. It's just not the truth. Same with your spiritual practice. What is true? Who are you? Are you becoming the soulmate version of you? Are you in love with yourself? Or do you know that this is truly who you are? And in my upcoming masterclass, I'm going to go deep into this for you. So I'm going to be hosting a free masterclass called Release and Become, R&B. It's going to be a very powerful, oh my gosh, explosive masterclass. If you've been to my masterclasses, you know they are so potent, okay? Even though it is free for now, I would love for you to grab your ticket down below. It is going to be packaged up into a paid program. So if you want to attend live, and you can, it's going to be free. So grab your ticket down below. I can't wait to see you on there live. And with so much love, I would love for you to watch this video on how to let go, on how to really release, even if you find it difficult to let go, to get the party started. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.